right, Scooch man. Scooch man. So I showed you press man. And we got what we call Scooch man. It's from 7 yards. 7 yards from the man, your outside foot is up. And we're a Scooch technique. I'm going to show you here in a second. All right, we always say this. I'm even at 10 and low at 11 on the receiver. Okay, so remember, I'm 7 yards from the receiver. 7 yards, and I'm scooching. Excuse me. By the time the receiver gets 10 yards down the field, we're even. I'm right into his hip, just like this. When he gets 11, I'm low, and now I'm to that drill that we just showed you, the read the hip drill. All right, so even at 10, low at 11. I'm scooching now. All right, even at 10, low at 11. There it is. All right. So the defender he's square. He got his outside foot up. He's a man outside the receiver. Okay, his eyes are on that hip. Whatever leverage you have, even in press man, whatever leverage you have, that's the hip that you're on. Now on the head and shoulders, now on the feet. You'll get faked out every time. Okay, remember, even at 10, low at 11. All right, so the receiver can come up and run whatever he wants to run. Boom, boom, right there. And that's just a drill, just to teach them how to slow down their scooch. Their scooch. Even at 10, even at 10, boom, and low at 11. And he's about even at 10. Look at his eyes. Eyes, boom. Even at 10, bam, eyes, nice, right there, boom. It's a simple drill. We do this a couple of times. Eyes, beautiful. Even at 10 and ready to be low at 11. All right? Okay, that's bam. Here we go. This case right here, all right, we're playing Scooch man on this guy right here, and he's going to run a fetch. He's going to run an outside release fade, okay? You're going to run an outside release fade on a Scooch safety. It's just like for a press corner. Outside release, stay on top. There's no difference between that right there and a corner getting an outside release 9 ball. We want to stay on top of this route right here. Stay on top and play back through him for the ball. And that's what he's trying to do, work to do, and play back through him for the ball by staying on top of him. Not bad. Scooch. All right? And it's the same thing. Once they get to the point, and I got this kind of out of order a little bit, I apologize, but here we just saw this drill anyway out of press man, reading the hip. That's how we want to be once they get to 11. That's why we say even at 10, low at 11. That's the low position right there. That's the low position. My eyes on the hip, and we saw this. We got to run, catch him, play the ball back through him. Right there. Same thing. So now instead of being pressed, when we low at 11, I can undercut the dig. We saw these earlier out of man. And now you're just doing it from Scooch, man. You're off at 7. Boom. But once he gets to 11 yards down the field, I'm going to end up in this position right here. If it's an inside release, bam, and undercut the dig. An outside release, I just showed you, we got to stay on top just like a corner does. If it's like a what we call a fetch route.